Hey guys, welcome to your reading workshop. So today, actually, within this unit that we've been on, Unit 5, we have been talking about all of the seasons, and we have been listening to a lot of nonfiction text, and it's been so great. This week, we are going to turn our focus onto persuasive text. Now, I don't know if any of you remember this, but at the beginning of the year, we did do a little bit with persuasive text, not a lot. So just as a quick reminder, persuasive text is when the author writes a little story or a passage, but they're writing it to persuade the reader of something or to change our minds about something, okay? So in a persuasive text, the author gives their opinion. Remember, an opinion is just what they think. And it's okay that everybody has different opinions, okay? Not everybody's going to have the same opinion. Remember the difference between an opinion and a fact. A fact is something that is true and it's real, okay? And it doesn't change. An opinion is something that we think on our own, but we can change our opinions, or we might read something, or we might write something to change somebody else's opinion. But it is okay to have a different opinion than somebody else, okay? So we are going to read, I'm going to do just a short read aloud of persuasive text. We're going to listen to the opinion. Now, anytime we read a persuasive text or write one, we need to look for the reasons, okay? Because we can't just say, well, ice cream is the best, vanilla ice cream is the best flavor of all the ice creams, and leave it at that, right? We need to have some reasons to back up our opinion of why we think something, okay? So I'm going to read, we're going to look at the opinion, we're going to find the reasons the author gives for his opinion, and then what we're going to do is we are going to see if we have the same opinion as the author. If we don't, we're going to see if the author was able to change our mind, okay? So first things first, and I'm going to use my, let me pull these down here, reading voice, and, oh, I can't reach that, thinking voice for this activity. Alrighty, so here is the passage. The passage is called Fall is the Best Season. Already in that title, fall is the best season, I know what the author's opinion is, okay? Because he tells us in the title, fall is the best season. That's the author's opinion. That's what the reading voice says because that's what the title says. Fall is the best season. Now I want you to think, because already my thinking voice is thinking, I don't really agree with him. So I want you to think about what your thinking voice is thinking. Do you agree right now that fall is the best season or not? So my thinking voice is telling me that I think summer is the best season. So the author and I have two different opinions, and that's okay, all right? The author thinks fall is the best, but I think that summer is the best. But I'm still going to read this passage, and I'm going to listen to his reasons of why he thinks fall is the best, and then I'm going to decide if I change my mind or not, because he might change my mind, right? Okay, fall is the best season. I love all the seasons, but fall is definitely the best one in my town. There are many fun things to do inside and out. The weather gets cool and crisp in the fall. The leaves change color and fall to the ground. I love the reds, yellows, and oranges. My family bundles up in jackets and jeans and we gather leaves outside. My brother and I rake the leaves into a big pile and jump into it. Then we roast marshmallows together. My thinking voice is saying, oh, well, that does sound fun. I like to do those things too. School starts in the fall too. Oh, my thinking voice. Oh, I love when school starts. Meeting my new teacher is fun, and I always make new friends. The squirrels and other animals in my neighborhood get ready for the cold weather. I love to watch them scurry around, gather food, and prepare for winter. But my favorite thing about fall is snuggling up with my family after dinner each night. Oh, my thinking voice is saying, yeah, that is a lot of fun. I do like that. With a nice little candle that smells good, watching a movie. Oh, that is fun. We get out blankets to keep us warm as we sit on the sofa, and my grandpa tells us stories about growing up. It makes me grateful for what we have and for the time we can spend together. Now, you must agree that no other season is quite like fall. Okay. So, I'm going to use my reading voice first to just put up his reasonings up here, okay? So the author's opinion is that fall is the best. And in the passage, he says he thinks it's the best because he loves that the leaves change colors. And he said he loves the reds and the yellows and the orange. So that was his first reason, the leaves change colors. My thinking voice was thinking, yeah, I like that too, but I think I like it a little bit more seeing the big green full trees in the summer. So that's what my thinking voice said. So I'm going to kind of argue here with the author. He likes the leaves that change colors. I do too, but that's not my favorite. My favorite is big green trees in the summer. His second reason for liking fall the best is because school starts. And he said he loves to meet his new teacher and meet all new friends. And you know what? My thinking voice said, well, I do like that too. I love when school starts. I love meeting my new students. I love watching them meet new friends. So I'm going to have to agree with the author on that one. I agree with him there that I like when school starts too. His last reason for liking fall the best is he said snuggling with his family after dinner, because in fall the weather starts to get colder. So he said after dinner they love to snuggle under a blanket and listen to their grandpa tell stories, and he just thinks that's the best time ever. So my thinking voice is telling me, yeah, you know what, I like to do that too with my family. And even during the story I said, oh, and I love to light good smelling candles and watch movies together. But even though I like that, my favorite thing to do with my family is go to the beach. And you can do that in the fall, but it's more fun in the summer. So I do kind of agree, but I also disagree because I think that my favorite thing to do with my family is going to the beach in the summer. Okay. So he gave us his opinion and all of his reasons. My thinking voice, went ahead and gave him my opinion, and then I either agreed or disagreed. I agreed with his one reason about school starting, but I disagreed with the others. Okay? So the question is, did the author change my mind? Did the author change my mind? His favorite season is fall, mine is summer, but were his reasons good enough to change my mind and say, well, now I think fall is the best over summer? And my answer to that is no. He did not change my mind. I do love his reasons. But I still think summer is the best. So I want to know, before reading, I want to know what your opinion was, what your favorite season is. And then after hearing the read aloud, I want to know if the author gave good enough reasons to change your mind into thinking that fall is the best season. So let me know in your assignment. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. Bye.